You probably don't know why I love to fish, but it's because of days like these. Calm seas and perfect weather, a beautiful ship, great fishing, and great company. My buddy Shane and I took a multi-day offshore trip with the Bucket List Tuna Chasers charter group on the San Diego-based Poseidon. We spent 4 days exploring the waters off Southern California, hunting for schooling tuna and California Yellowtail. This is Deep Color, and I'm John Brown. In late 2020, Shane and I became aware of the Bucket List Tuna Chasers charter group and committed to a summer trip. I've never done more than 2.5 days straight on the water, and the excitement and anxiety built for months. It was an evening departure. The road trip from Vegas to San Diego was smooth and painless, and we arrived at the dock a couple hours ahead of schedule. I'm accustomed to weekend trips when the marina is an absolute circus. Departing on a Monday night was a much more mellow and comfortable process than I'm used to. As we checked in, overnight boats were active, unloading cartloads of tuna. Word was that even full-day boats were finding hungry schools of bluefin. Once the carts were clear, we headed to our ship, loaded our gear, and started rigging up. Apparently, schools of bluefin were biting just a few hours away from San Diego Harbor. I was pretty beat from the drive and crashed out as soon as my rods were ready. But several, better-rested anglers were up in the early hours of the morning vertical jigging for deep schooling fish. And they landed a couple nice ones. When I woke the next morning, we were some distance northwest of San Diego. The weather was absolutely perfect, a light overcast, and almost zero swell. The boat had been at it for a while, but with just a couple fish landed. The bite picked up shortly thereafter. I struggled the first day. I spent almost as much time observing and soaking in the experience as I did fishing. Consequently, I kind of missed the best bite of the day. Shane got a great hit, but suffered a knot failure almost immediately after setting the hook. For our shipmates, it was a slow, steady grind that saw some really nice fish put in the boats. By the afternoon, the bite had dropped off to almost nothing. The captain continued to mark fish, but they were deep and we just could not coax them to the surface. Again, after sunset, we hovered over some schools and dropped jigs. Still, it was slow and only produced a couple fish. After missing the fish on day one, I was up early to try to take advantage of the hot California Yellowtail bite at San Clemente Island. Shane and I both managed to hook up and subsequently lose at least 15 fish. We're a little bit crazy or dense or something, but we were dead set on sticking with our 15-pound leaders. It helped us get bit. It did not help us land fish. But the boat did great. I think we put 60 yellowtail in the hold on day 2. Really productive fishing. Eventually, Shane wised up and put on a heavier leader. But once again, I was late to the party. After hours of raking yellowtail, we got word the bluefin were biting again near Catalina, and we moved on. It was humbling. A hydraulic hose broke while we were anchored up yellowtail fishing, so it fell on us to manually get the anchor up.
Ho!
This is fucking great.
Ho! Chain! Ho! Chain! Chain! Ho! Chain!
The chain gang.
Get his every pool now. It's getting lighter.
An inconvenience, I suppose. Or maybe we're all just a little spoiled, and this is how we should have to do it every time. I don't know. I thought it was fun. We passed by a U.S. naval carrier group on the way to Catalina. We were still some miles from the island when we began marking fish and stopped to try to bring them up. It was a hit-and-run game. A school would pop up on the sonar, we'd get a couple, and they would disappear. But the numbers were slowly, steadily accumulating, and I still had not put a single fish in the boat.
You had no idea what it was. That was like a rockfish coming up.
I know, look at the shit.
You had no idea.
Nice fish.
Never seen.
The sun fell, and we continued searching for schools we might tempt with jigs. It was late, and I had more than a couple libations over the course of the day. I've never caught tuna on a jig, let alone in the dark, so I was kinda just going through the motions when Captain found a school. I didn't even put my belt on.
Biter! Fresh one! Oh, fuck, I might need a belt here. Fuck, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I am. Yes, thank you, bro. It's fucking giant. The spinner, it's monster, bro. If it.
You have a belt?
I do. It's not on me right now. If anybody would like to grab it, that'd be rad. Cool. Go for it. Thank you. Hey, can anybody grab my belt, please? Thank you very much, bro. I think Shane's got me. I think the homie's got me. Oh, cool, man. Yep. My belt. Yep. Let me know when I'm good. Thank you. You got your GoPro rolling, bro? Because mine's about to run out of battery. Cool. Awesome. All right. Go over the rail. Go over. Go step right here. You got your color, bud. Here we go. I know, but that's too far out. Go back to the left. Walk him up, John. Get out of that mess. Thank you. The curse is broken. Right here. Coming down. Coming down.
There you go. Come on, quick. I was. Wine. I'm trying to get out the way, guys. Pull it. Go. Coming up, guys.
Yeah.
Ready for log? Back down. A little bit. Yeah, heavy line in there or what?
Good.
Okay, cool. All right. You're good. Circle. You got circle right? Yeah. You got heavy line over there.
Come on, John. Get that in.
Turn his head. Wine. Nice to meet you there.
One more, John.
Nice. All right, coming down, guys.
Finally on the board. As day 3 dawned, I was expecting to find us back at San Clemente. The afternoon tuna bite had fallen off so sharply, we tentatively planned to revisit the Yellowtail grains. But mixed schools of Bluefin and Yellowfin were active again, so we were tuna fishing.
Hook me up while you're at it.
I'll try.
Got the one?
Thank you.
My one? Just use it, Larry. Spike the
And Shane hooked up to a very nice yellowfin.
Here's a beautiful sight on morning of day 3. Shane-O hooked up. Yeah, recording yet?
Yeah.
Cool. This is gonna be good. All right, he's getting close. Color!
Miller! Leave him in the water.
Oh, nice job, bro. Fuck yeah, dude. Nice. Cool, man.
Yeah, great.
Nice gaff. All right, I'm gonna get out there. Mind if I film you catching this fish?
if you want to film some fat guy getting his ass handed to him.
That's exactly what I'm trying to film.
Just hope you don't film me getting a heart rate, because I'm already invested in this fish.
God damn, dude. Oh, brutal. Oh my, is that a yellowfin? Oh my God, look at the size of that thing, dude.
I'm beat. It's hard work.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you, Murphy.
Beautiful.
Good job, Larry. Thank you.
Another fun and productive day. The last morning of our trip offered me an opportunity at redemption. After getting my ass kicked by Yellowtail early in the week, we were back at the scene of the crime, San Clemente Islands. And this time, I was not messing around with 15-pound leader. It wasn't quite as easy to get bit with heavier line, but just the same, with the right baits, anything is possible.
¿Cuántos libras es?
What's that?
¿Cuántos libras es el líder?
The leader is 25. Color? Oh, he's running again. He's running again. There he is. Yeah! Nice. Thank you, bro. Good gap. Cinco? Para mí?
I kept fishing, and I think we put another 20 yellowtail in the boat on this morning.
I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. Back to the right or something. Alright. You didn't like that, did you? Nope. I'll get it ready now. Have you hand it over.
Not bad. Loving it. Kyle Calico.
I kind of see you. Huge. Come on, Uncle. You got lucky now. Well, it was still hooked. I mean, I'm running again. I had a gear in 9.
Beautiful.
But all good things, as they say, must come to an end. And before noon, it came time to return to San Diego. So we lined up one last time to pull the anchor chain, then made for home. And the great shroud of the sea rolled on, as it rolled on 5,000 years ago. I got kind of sentimental on the ride home. We all really quickly became a family out there, and it was jarring to realize we would soon have to say goodbye. Fishing is great because it brings us together and writes the stories that we tell. These are moments I will remember as long as I live, and these are the kinds of memories that help me get through every day that I'm not out there on the water. Much respect to all my shipmates, captain, crew, and anglers, and to the whole Bucket List Tuna Chasers team. I hope to see each and every one of you out there again next year. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like or a comment, maybe subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. I'm doing another offshore trip next month, but it probably won't be as good as this one.